DC machine is a motor or generator. So when will you say call a DC machine to be a generator or a motor? So if the generated EMF is more than the supplied voltage, you call it as a generator. You know, you give what you give is less than what you get is more. That case, it is generated. It is going to generate a more EMF. In motor means it is the reverse. Generated EMF will be less than the terminal voltage. Terminal voltage is the input what you give. Motor, the input voltage is higher. Generated EMF is very small. In generator, that input you don't actually give any input. You give mechanical rotation to your generator, but the output EMF is going to be very larger. So other things are going to be exactly same. Only these two values differentiate what is a generator and when is a DC machine a generator, or when is a DC machine is going to be a motor. Please understand that very clearly. And this is the representation of a shunt wound machine. Shunt means armature and field will be parallel. You see here, shunt means armature and the field coils will be placed in parallel. Other things, see, this is the uh, back EMF, this is the current you measure, and this is the supply you give. So that is the generation. This is a diagram for a general shunt wound DC machine as a generator or a motor. Okay, it is a general diagram, and definitely it is called a shunt machine, and the reason is that it is called a shunt machine. Okay, because it is driven by an engine and be connected to a ammeter to measure. You are going to measure all the voltage and current using ammeter and voltmeter there, and the EMF is generated. See here, the EMF is generated. I'll go back to the previous thing. The EMF is generated. It is called as EB. EB is the back EMF, battery EMF, and ED is the generated EMF of your machine. Where is ED in the diagram? See here, ED is generated inside your armature, and EB is the battery voltage. If both are going to be same, means no loss, no gain. So energy is transferred from your armature to your battery. Okay. If one is larger or one is smaller, means that is where you call it as a DC generator or a DC motor. Okay. So see here, in ideal scenario, uh, EMF generated in D is equal to EMF of the battery. See, battery they have given just to show that you have a load, just to show that you have a load. The battery is getting charged because of this generated EMF. Okay. Now, if the resistance is reduced, see, I have shown here an R, right? Now, if the resistance is reduced, means the field current will increase. Because when you have less resistance, the current is going to be high. When the resistance is reduced, the field current is going to be more. See, it is contained in series. So because of reduced resistance, the field current will be higher. So when the field current is higher, more flux, more current, more flux, more generated EMF. So if the EMF is going to exceed your battery EMF, the excess EMF is able to circulate through the current, through the resistance RA of the battery. So in that case, your D works as a generator. We are able to understand what I say. Normal condition, the EMF inside the armature ED will be equal to the battery EMF. Assume it is starting like that. Now what I am doing, I am going to reduce the resistance. When I am going to reduce the resistance, the field current is going to increase. When the field current is increasing, the conductors will receive more EMF. So when more, they will receive more flux. Because of more flux is cut by the conductors, you will have a lot of generated EMF. So in that case, the generated EMF will exceed your battery EMF. ED will be more than EB. We have seen that if ED is greater than EB, then it is going to work as a generator. And because of the potential difference, you have a current ID flowing from the ED to your EB. See, assume ED is 200 voltage and EB is 200. EB is 120 volts. There is a potential difference. Naturally, current will flow from D towards A. That is being detected by your ammeter. That current is called as ID. Okay, see here, because of this EMF, you have a current flowing ID, which makes your thing works as a generator. because of this generator action, this battery is getting charged. Because of the generator action, battery is getting charged. The battery will slowly try to match your voltage ED. The battery will slowly try to match your voltage ED. Is this operation clear to everyone?
Yes,
How
sir.
when you will now the reverse. Assume that now we are going to see what will happen if the when will what are the conditions when the machine is going to work as a motor. So if we cut off the supply to the engine driving machine D, so see that assume that if I'm going to switch off the supply means I'm going to switch off the supply means the speed of the machine is going to fall. Speed means the rotor will start rotating slowly. So when the speed is less, the induced EMF is less, ED will be less. So because of less ED, the ID will also be less. This ID will start reducing. Okay. And this ID will reduce until both the EMF are same. Until when ED equal to EB, and there is no circulating current ED. When ED becomes equal to EB, since there is no potential difference, no current is going to flow. Okay, and ED will reduce further and become less than EB because the rotor is rotating slowly. The induced EMF will slowly drop below EB. So when now the case is here you have battery is going to have 200 and ED is going to be 120. So the potential is going to be higher from the battery side. The current will flow from this way. It is flow from 200 to 120. In that case, I am going to call you will IM will be see the direction is reversed IM, and the ammeter will be detecting this IM current. In that case, your machine will work as a DC motor. Okay, same circuit I'm going to take, and I'm seeing what condition is going to make this machine called as a generator, and what condition is going to call the machine as a motor. Everything, if you start explaining it with RFR, it is going to be a generator. If you start explaining with the armature, it's going to be called as a motor. Any doubt in this operation?